everyone, this is Andrew from Moscow, and today is another comparison video. This time it is Ultimate Lasershot Predator by Neca, the Kenner line. Okay, first I want to mention that there are not much difference between the design of these two boxes, or almost the colors are the same. Perhaps the original, which is to the left, has more blue colors, and the Reissue has more purple colors, but almost the same. Right sides of the boxes, pretty much the same. A little difference in green color. The original is colder, and the Reissue has a little bit warmer color, green color. From the left side, the same exact situation, some difference in green colors. Okay, from the back side, pretty much the same. I can say the Reissue has a better contrast. You can see these details on the background in this picture, and on the original you also can see them, but it is a little bit darker. Okay, different green colors, but the same exact information. Real toys without white inserts. The same on the Reissue. Okay, on top is the original, on bottom is Reissue. Okay, pretty much the same. Now at the bottom of these boxes, on top is original, on bottom is the Reissue. You can see this was produced on 26th of June 2019, and the Reissue version was produced on 30th of March 2021. Here you can see a slight difference prints on the bottom. The original is made in black and deep purple colors. The Reissue has more purple, light purple color. Also can see these symbols, UK and Canada. Okay, slight difference in the scheme of battery lodgement. Different schemes, as you can see. Otherwise, the same exact packages. Let's open the flap and see how the image differs. Not much difference, I can say. Even the contrast is pretty close, but the original I think a little bit darker. Okay, the original was packed with 30 centimeters scotch, and the Reissue version was packed with 2.5 centimeters scotch, round scotch. Now I'll open them and we'll be back. Okay, here are laser shots out of boxes. Let's look on the original. Here's the original. You can see that the accessories on the bottom are packed with this line of scotch. On blister you can see 561 number, blister protection, and the toy was packed with this white wire with good knots done with inserts in these areas. Here is the Reissue. You can see that this time they didn't use scotch and used this cover for accessories. That's really cool, collectors friendly package. I can see no numbers. Oh no, here are them, 561. Okay, but they're placed in another region. So we can say that there is slight difference in packaging. And also the Reissue was packed with this double plastic cuts. Okay, now I'll detach them and we'll continue. Okay, let's compare our bad boys. let's start from accessories. First is the wipe. On top is the original, on bottom is the reissue. Slightly darker colors on the original, which is on top. The darker copper colors. And I think a little bit darker wash. And the reissue is a lighter copper. You can see in this area. Next is the closed right hand. And that is original. That is the reissue. Pretty close. I think the original a little bit shinier because of the varnish. Next is the closed energy shield. Left is original, right is the reissue. Good crystal, red crystal on the reissue. I like it better. More warmer gold on the original, less, a little bit lighter gold on the reissue. Okay, let's compare open energetic shields. Left is original, right is reissue. You can see the original is very glossy and more pinky, and the reissue a little bit mattish. The same exact difference in the gold color and the translucent crystal. On the reissue it looks a little bit better, in my opinion. Okay, and from this side, pretty much the same. Now let's look on the spear. Close spear, that is original, right is reissue. You can see the difference in color. Very interesting painting on the original. The reissue is pretty much simplified. The spear, the same is a dramatic difference. This is a masterpiece and this is just a toy. Okay, now the biomasks. Left is original, right is reissue. Dark copper on the original, lighter copper on the reissue version. You can see that the reissue also has these highlights in light bronze in this area, and the original is made in the same exact tone. Also there is a wash on the reissue. The original doesn't have it, it seems to me. Okay. More glossy black on the reissue. This side. And from the back side of the process. You can see there is a black paint on the original and no paint on the reissue. Okay, now let's look on Freddy Krueger's gloves. That is original, right is reissue. Difference in gold color. Painting. And there is an interesting moment. You can see this middle claw is pretty short. And I thought that it is a QC issue at first, but it is not broken. It is factory painted. And the main difference that it is a little bit thicker, not so narrow as these two. So the shape of this claw differs. I don't know, perhaps they wanted to make it a small finger here, and there is no information if it is QC or just a renewable version of this block. So anyway, I have this version, and the original doesn't have this problem. I don't know why they did it, if it is intentional, but perhaps it is just a QC issue and some sort of bad part, spare part. Okay, now let's look on predators themselves. Let's start from the heads. First of all, on the original we can see this battery protector with this round shape, circle shape, and on the Reissue it is just this sort of battery protector. Okay, let's compare the heads. We can see that original has this deep golden color with this good wash effect and varnish, and the Reissue version is made in a lighter gold color. On the whole figure this scheme repeats. The original is darker and the Reissue is lighter with less wash effects. So I think the Reissue loses in this case. Highlights in another color in this region, no highlights on the Reissue. Okay, some difference in the head paintings, as you can see. This is a darker blue and it is made through this line. There is no such effect. You can see that it is painted as a whole. That is original, right is Reissue. Okay. More varnish on the original. The Reissue is pretty mattish. Okay, they tried to repeat this scheme of painting, but also you can see the difference in biceps area. From this side, the same exact difference in gold. Main painting. Left hand. Okay, different gold. This is like real, this is more like a toy. That's on my taste. Again, some difference in these gradients on hips, thigh armor, similar difference on feet. From the back side, pretty close. I like these highlights in different gold color on the original. Plain gold without varnish on the Reissue. The Reissue is more paler version than the original. Otherwise pretty much the same. Also I noticed that in this nozzle of the gun the original has this pink color and the Reissue has this more red color. And the guns, the same exact paint scheme, difference in gold. Okay, let's try to turn them on, the laser targeting system, if it works. Oh, alright. And the Reissue. That's cool. The same exact light color. And it works. Both figures have this Neca Science 2018. The original is painted with this black glossy paint, and the reissue is done in Metesh paint, and also Fox Alright resort logos. Okay, final thoughts. Which version should you get? I think the better choice is the original version. The color scheme is better varnish, no QC issue with the claw hand, or I don't know what it was on the reissue version. Perhaps if you buy the reissue, check this moment. So otherwise, if you missed the original, it is time to get the reissue version. I think it's an awesome toy anyway. But if you want to find the original, be aware there are bootlegs, and as I can say, they tried to copy the original variant, the original package, and what I saw is terrible, because there were pictures of a child's hand, and he was holding this bootleg version, and his hands were full of pain, so I think it is pretty dangerous for child's health. Otherwise, thank you for watching and goodbye.